The next leg of the trip would turn out to be my favorite. After leaving the hustle and bustle of Cairo's emphatic vibrations, we landed in Aswan, where I immediately felt my energy shift. It's not that I didn't enjoy Cairo, it holds some of the most important archaeological and historical features known to man. But it can be a little overwhelming. Aswan sits along the Sudan border. It was fertile, pastoral, and overall less frenzied than Cairo. Our guide in Aswan and Luxor, Hotep, would also become a dear friend. One of our first stops was Philae Temple. The journey there allowed us to touch the Nile's waters for the first time. As we sat along the Nile, sipping tea with the glowing temple as our backdrop, I felt more close to Egypt than ever. Philae was dedicated to the goddess Isis. It was also once partially submerged after the creation of the Aswan Dam in 1902, which was created to better harness the Nile's waters for agriculture. As you'll soon see, spoiler alert, Philae was not the only archaeological site impacted by the dam and then saved by UNESCO. After about 70 years submerged, the site was painstakingly dismantled and then rebuilt at its current elevated home. Some of Philae's architecture resembles Roman design, specifically its Corinthian-style columns. This is because most of the complex was built towards the latter of the ancient Egyptian civilization, when its ruling line was comprised of Macedonian Greeks, which is, of course, Cleopatra's lineage. This transitionary period of history also explains why many parts of the temple are defaced, either with Egyptian deities chiseled out or Christian iconography carved in. Though sad, these changes reflect important historical eras.
We were really hungry, and we finally felt
confident
enough
in this
to,
area of Egypt,
go walk around by ourselves, and we decided, let's go get some McDonald's. Show me McDonald's.
I thought that there would be more tourists in the McDonald's. It's like we had to catch the boat across.
Yeah, so we caught the boat
and then walk.
And we went
not even that far.
all the
like
way.
Right
I know you can't see it, but there's some yellow right there. See it? That's McDonald's.
But we were the only Egyptians there, and it was packed.
It was packed.
None of them were rude or mean or anything, but they were all looking at us.
Of course, though, it was mostly teenagers, which you could tell.
And the teenagers that were sitting next to us when we were eating, it was kind of cute. And our guide yesterday told us that these kids, because tourism was bad for so long, they haven't seen foreigners, so they might want to take pictures of you or with you.
And sure enough,
she was pretending to take a picture of her friend, but because we've all done it.
They're right behind me. I'm sitting down. Jen's sitting across from me.
But instead they were like getting us in the background. I wasn't bothered by it at all, and they were all giggly because Galvin like turned around and posed because I was like,
so yeah, I was like, I'm gonna photobomb this, right? So I waited for the girl to go, yeah, get close, and I could feel her on my back, like she's touching my jacket on my back. So I was like, all right, now I'm gonna turn around. So I turn around. They're like, you know, one of those, and then she goes to her friend to show the video like, or the photo, and then they go.
It was cute.
So it was fun.
So that was an experience.
Yeah, everybody's super nice too. So. Morning. It is currently 5:46 in the damn morning. We are headed to
Abu Simbel, built by Ramesses II, and after his Battle of Kadesh, I think. Wait, I'm not the tour guide.
We have a 3-hour drive. Damn. Yes, 3 hours there, and probably like hour and a half, 2 hours there, maybe, and then 3 hours back.
3 hours later.
The anticipation for this day rivaled that of our Pyramids Day. It's less visited than the pyramids since it's a little harder to get to, but trust me, it is so worth it. Abu Simbel was built by Ramesses II and catalogs his victory in the Battle of Kadesh against the Hittites. This battle also resulted in the world's first recorded peace treaty.
He ruled Egypt by the time of 1279 till 1213 for 67 years. He was the longest reign of a king to rule Egypt by the New Kingdom era, but he was the second among the ancient Egyptian life. And his names all over Egypt is Ramses II, wherever you go. Even by the border of Egypt by Saudi Arabia, we have discovered some different cartouches, which is his names, in there because we were trading with other countries at that time. So.
The interior of the temple includes a chamber housing the statues of Ramesses, the god Amun, goddess Ra-Horakhti, and Ptah. Twice a year, on February 22nd and October 22nd, the sun aligns perfectly, piercing straight through and illuminating all but Ptah, the god of darkness, intentionally. Also, my apologies for any pronunciation errors. I'm trying. Outside's really cool. On the inside, there's all these different rooms because it's a temple. So, look at this. There's someone in this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The site also hosts a temple dedicated to Ramesses' wife, Nefertari.
As you can see, he loved his wife very much. Just like I love that one. Cheesy, I know.
Oh yeah, and remember how I said Philae was flooded, dismantled, and then rebuilt on higher ground by UNESCO? Well, Abu Simbel was also saved this way. Everything was reassembled exactly as it was, including the fallen and broken portions. I find this fascinating because it embodies the idea that history is fluid. We're still making it.
It was amazing. I think I was looking forward to that more than the pyramids. And every time I just like took my glasses off to look at it with my regular eyes, I started to cry.
So I thought it was amazing, especially when we turned this corner. Get that look. So yeah, so far great day. Another piece of history off the bucket list. Tell me. So we got stuffed pigeon here. And it
With our Egyptian style.
definitely looks like a pigeon. And you are the stuffed pigeon as well?
That's my favorite. Pita bread,
Pita bread? Ganoush.
baba ganoush,
Okay.
tahini, sesame paste,
Tahini.
yes, eggplant,
Eggplant.
and this is tajine. We call it the tajine, the clay pottery pot.
Tajin.
The Egyptian style.
And just vegetables. Mixed vegetables.
The hummus.
Hummus. Okay.
Lentils.
Alright. I'm just grabbing it. Alright.
Enjoy it.
That's good.
Yeah?
Like chicken.
Yeah?
Yep. Stuffed pigeon. Good?
This is our pigeon. Rest in peace.
The best kind of felucca in Egypt is Aswan,
Oh yeah?
where the current of the river Nile is moving well with the dam, and also with the beautiful natural scenes like this.
It's beautiful.
That's so hazy either.